Good evening. My name is Chris Lee, and I am the founder of Local Traffic. And I'm here today to present to you Concierge 365. Concierge 365 is the new modern experience for your hospitality. But before I talk to you about Concierge 365, I'd like to tell you about my experience of how I got here. This was my life in LA. It was agonizing. And I spent 2 hours a day sitting in traffic, and I knew that there was more to life than sitting in traffic. So I did what any rational human being would do. I quit my job, and I moved to Hawaii. And I sat in that very chair for a while to contemplate what the meaning of life was to me. And after a little bit of time, I left my chair and I took a job at Time Warner Cable as a network applications engineer. And they asked me to build a hospitality system that would allow hotel guests to be able to purchase internet within their hotel rooms. And the software became quite successful. In fact, if you stayed in one of the hotels in Waikiki, you most likely would have gotten internet access using my program. And upon the success of that program, I decided to take a staycation and see what the hospitality experience was like. And so I checked into the Imperial Hotel. I got into my room, I plugged into the wall, and opened up my browser, and I got a screen that looked like this. It was an authentication screen. And I put the access code in the authentication screen, and I authenticated successfully, and I got a landing page that looked just like that. And the question that came to my mind when I saw that screen was, why am I looking at a hotel that I'm already staying in? And why are they asking me for reservations? This was a major missed opportunity. But at that moment, I needed something more. I was hungry, and I wanted a cool place to have a drink. And I looked to the right of me, and I saw those books that you normally see in the hotel room. And it gave me exactly what I was looking for. But the light bulb in my mind came up and said, those should be one and the same. How come that is not the truth? And so, after my staycation, I went back to the office, went through the database of all the hotels that we served, and I realized that all landing pages were useless. And then I did a little bit of research, and I found that 144 million people stay in hotels every month in the US alone. And that 65% of those folks, they connect to the Wi-Fi within 7 minutes of checking in. So that is a missed opportunity of over 100 million people that log into the Wi-Fi. And that's just in the United States. This problem is worldwide. And so, what would any natural human being do? I decided to tender my resignation with Time Warner Cable to build But Time Warner did not take my resignation lightly. They felt that I was very valuable in providing this service for them, so they offered me twice the amount of money and had me work half as much as a consultant for them. And that allowed me to build Concierge 365. Now we're turning a huge missed opportunity into something that is valuable for both the hotel guests and the businesses. As you can see, it is location sensitive to specific hotel guests at a very specific time. And this is huge. In fact, Time Warner Cable liked it so much that they offered us to be their default landing page provider. They offered us their sales team. And then they offered us our first 100 hotels.
Yeah.
So where are we at today? In 2016, you can see all the numbers on the left because it got cut off. There were 10,000 hotel rooms that we're currently servicing. We are currently in pilot for an additional 300,000 rooms, or sorry, 80,000 rooms. And we are in negotiation for an extra 300,000 rooms for the year of 2018. And our team continues to drive these numbers. So, what are we seeking? We would like to find people that would have connections into internet service providers, hotel chains, and property management groups with portfolios of 100 hotels or greater. So, come by the table, come talk to us, come explore with us. But before I say thank you, I really wanted to say thank you for my family for coming out here and supporting me. And they flew all the way from Hawaii and California and Portland to make that happen. So, thank you.